We're back. Just me and the dark side tonight. Just thought we'd put in a little bit of a
Hello,
podcast,
hello.
really, just to catch up on a few things. I mean, Gareth, I know you've been over Germany, of course. We'll come onto that in a minute. But yeah,
Absolutely, mate.
just thought we'd have a quick catch up and let everybody know what we've been up to and what sort of things we've got coming. To be honest, obviously, there's a few people know now. Obviously, we've got the app, the scoreboard app out, which I've got here actually in front of me, to be honest, in case anybody didn't know. Download that if you've got an iPhone or an iPad. It's great. You can track all your scores. It's got
Yeah,
sound effects in it from the dark side himself. And it'll do all your match history, give you all your stats and all the rest of the stuff as well. And you can even post the match results onto Facebook with a nice match summary as well. So give that a try, guys, if you've got an iPhone or an iPod
the
or
code,
iPad even.
isn't it?
It's a really good little app to use. But yeah, give it a try. So, Gareth, obviously you come back from Fulda. You've been over Germany last week at the Matchroom tournament event. How was it over there?
I'll tell you what, mate. It was absolutely great. We really enjoyed it. Didn't play too well, unfortunately, but
Well,
the
you wouldn't.
conditions were fine.
You had a tough
Tables were
first
fine.
match, though. You had Sutus Camino, didn't you?
I certainly
First
did, but I just didn't do myself any justice. 'Cause I've really not been practicing loads actually over the last couple of weeks, months, so to speak. No excuse really. I hear a lot of the players blaming the tables and the tight pockets. I don't know why they bother
Well, no,
turning up if they're
yeah. I
going to
mean, look,
blame them conditions. They're perfect.
pockets look tighter than the UK Open to me. I mean, were they or were they the same?
I think I think they were the same tables. I think I was hearing, but like I say, with the aircon and everything on the tables just run a lot easier than the cushions sweating and the balls, the cloth
I
sweating.
would say
So
there was a
they
lot of
played a bit easier.
missed shots. One, I mean, I've seen that one. Skyler, no, Joshua Filler, of course, missed this, quarter ball 9 shot into the corner pocket. I've seen Shane miss one. I've seen there was a lot of players
Yeah.
just rattling a few of them shots. But
Well, there's a lot of buffaloes, Matt. That's the thing. There's a lot of them about, mate. And I tell you what, just watching them sort of graze on the tables is quite something special.
yeah,
You know, I think a lot of the English boys were just totally went down like lambs to the slaughter, and I was one of them. You know, it's just yeah, just like the proper lion kill. Just got.
yeah,
I just don't see. There's not a lot of backbone or fight from them, and I don't really know why. You know what I mean? It's quite
yeah,
sad to see, really. They I don't know. And especially that they're spending their hard-earned money to go over there, and then they come off the table and they got every excuse possible, and it's like, oh God, please don't tell me, you know.
yeah.
But
Did they have a
that's the way it is, I suppose.
did they have a full field there, or did they have to get like people in last minute for that one? Because I know the UK
It's
Open, they got a few people in, didn't they, at the last second?
Yeah, no, I think it was a full field there, but there was a few players that didn't turn up. Noticeably, Mika Immonen was one. A few of the Taiwanese boys.
Right.
But yeah, there's a few of them that just got buys through, and it's quite good, really, when you speak to someone who's got a buy. They're over the moon that they're in the next round.
Mhm.
You know, you go out there to play pool, not to. But it's just a bit. Again, it was great. The conditions were great. I certainly got a lot of feedback from people like Niels Fayen, Max Lechner, Oliver Zanogi, just regarding the app. Absolutely loved it, you know, and
Mm.
I think they're going to take it forward and use it themselves. So the
Yeah,
app,
like I say, I mean,
the app
great.
that we've got going was brilliant,
Free to
and
use as well.
also absolutely, and the amount of I signed so many autographs and took so many photographs out there. I was in awe of it, really, because people knew that what I'd done in Romania and Italy, like with the MC in Master of Ceremony,
Oh, that was
and
brilliant, wasn't it?
yeah, just
Obviously,
just
IDM one in Italy, sorry, Romania, Bucharest. When
yeah,
it was a great tournament for you to be doing all that stuff over there.
yeah,
It
that's
was
right.
great,
Well,
wasn't it?
darkSIDepool is right on the map. You know, it's like I'd say, yeah, I was getting very good reception from it, and I enjoy that, to be honest with you. But yeah, it was
Well, it's
really
just,
good publicity for us.
yeah. I mean, it's just different, isn't it? I mean, look, there's not many other places tournaments that are doing something quite like that, really. If you think about it, I mean, and sometimes that's what people want to see. Just a bit more atmosphere around the tournaments. not so you can just hear like a bloody pin drop. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's
Well, that's right. It's I say very very. Yeah, I say a lot of the top players are very receptive to the idea, and
yeah,
they like the idea that I was encouraging and sort of being a really powerful voice, I suppose, constantly over the microphone, and they're not put off by it because they play big tournaments like the Mosconi Cups and things like that.
well,
And
you
it's
had a
only
good
the people.
you had a few good results in that tournament as well because you played in it as well, didn't you? The IDM one, you beat
I did, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you beat
I
Tom,
took a
didn't you?
few. Oh yeah, I was quite disappointed with the Tom game really because I I think I beat him 9-6, but realistically, I should have done him sort of 9-2, 9-3. So I was quite disappointed about that, but I got through, and with yeah, just I want to say with comfort, but I was just making my own little errors on the way, just handing him frames, and
Yeah.
I was a bit disappointed with that. But yeah, and I've done pretty well out of there, and beat some good players along the way, and
Well,
yeah, it was pretty
someone
enjoy it.
else did pretty well out there as well, didn't they? Mickey Krause, of course, he won that tournament, and obviously you had a good chat with him after that. You know, he seems to be the in form kind of player at the moment, and obviously he's just won in Germany. So well done to Mickey for that. He seems to be really on fire at the moment. I mean, did you catch up with him much last week, Gareth?
Well, I certainly did because as people are probably aware, that I presented him in Bucharest. I presented him one of our dark side hats for winning. You know, just again, it was another theme, just sort of like the motor racing where they put their caps on.
Hmm.
And yeah, and he was wearing that in Bucharest the day after and things like that after the event. And I did say to him beforehand that he was the player in form and he was the player to beat. And he was my favourite in Bucharest and out in Germany here. I said to him there, I said, I can't see anybody in this field beating you, Mickey. I said, are you still playing as well? And he said, yeah. And I said, well, I said, certainly can't be giving you a second hat.
Hmm.
And he just laughed. I said, we just go and get him, Mick. And he did. He went on and proved himself, you know. But it
He's,
didn't. He's not. He's brilliant. He's absolutely a brilliant player,
yeah, he's just
but good and a
solid,
great
man.
personality as well.
Yeah,
Lovely
yeah.
guy.
I mean, just solid. I mean, he's got that mental side nailed down as well of the game. He's just focused, and he's yeah, great, great to see. Really good. But the other thing as well. I mean, off the well, sort of that was coming into the light a little bit more when that tournament was on last week was the whole WPA matchroom kind of thing has flared up a bit more again, hasn't it? I mean, you got a lot of players now coming out on their Facebooks and their Instagram and their profiles saying that we're enough's enough, basically, you know, and they're actually taking a stand and they're saying, look, you know, we don't want to be any part of the WPA events for the rest of the year purely because we're taking a stand because they don't agree with the banning of the some of the Asian players on the WPA event. I mean, what's your take on that?
Well, to be honest with you, Matt, I don't really follow the politics of it all. To be honest with you, you know, I haven't really got. Players should be allowed to play anywhere. That's the bottom line. But with what's going on, I have seen a few posts where people are saying this, that, and the other, and saying that they support the idea. But I'd be coming out of the dark, so I don't really, I can't really add any more to it because I've just not been following it, Matt.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
one of
yeah,
them
yeah,
things, really. But again, I would say that players should be allowed to play anywhere, but that's about it.
yeah,
It's only because I want to play anywhere, so it's a bit selfish, really. But that's what
yeah,
I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
do. So there's no reason why anyone
Well,
else shouldn't be able to do it.
I haven't got a problem with it, to be honest. I mean, like you said, players should be able to play wherever they want.
Mm.
Why get into the You know, just let them play wherever they want. Now, I know Matchroom have always took that side of it as well, that
I'm
stance.
proper in the dark side here, Matt.
It's WPA and all that sort of the moaning about it and all. But the thing is, Matchroom have said, well, we ain't bothered. You know, you can play wherever you want. What's the problem? But so I think some of the matchroom events did clash with the WPA ones occasionally. No, it's not going to be on purpose. I mean, look, there's that many tournaments now that things are going to clash sometimes. But fair
Yeah,
play. I mean,
sure.
Matchroom have said, look, we'll do this, and now it seems like they've just had enough. And obviously, we've got all the players coming out, you know, in solidarity, you know, with the this and that. We're going to take a stand, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens. To be honest, at the end of the year. what goes on. I
Yeah,
mean, we just have,
you're
we just have
enlightening me on
to,
it, Matt. So, is that what
yeah.
is that when the crux is at the end of the year? Have they given them a certain
Well,
deadline? Have they?
they've just said there. I mean, on the post, we're not going to play in any WPA sanctioned events for the rest of the year.
Oh, right,
Not
okay.
not sure if there's that many anyway, to be honest. For the but even though, I mean, it's a big, even Joshua Filler said it as well on his, and that was quite a big thing because he's always been fairly
Mm,
active in their events, and obviously European player, and a lot of events that he's always took part in, which would have been sanctioned by them. So
yeah,
it's,
sure.
it's going to be interesting to see what happens really about that. But we'll wait and find out. But other events, I mean, me and you said we're going to go in one at the end of September, didn't we?
That's
You
right.
haven't
We
forgot
are. We're off
about it, have you?
to Yeah, yeah, absolutely, mate. Looking forward to that. We'll go out there, over to Spain.
Yeah.
Should
Well,
be
Peter asked
should
us,
be
didn't he,
not.
to play in that event last time we had him on, and
That's right. Yeah, yeah. Peter April. Yeah, absolutely. We'll update the flyer that he sent us for the event on our site, on our
yeah.
Facebook. But yeah, he invited us over there to play in that, and also asked if we wanted to play in the doubles event as well, which we kindly accepted. So
Yeah, we're going to
that's
take it
coming up,
now.
and then also the next one for me is up in Edinburgh, the Wallace Quinn event run by Vincent Bimendi.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to that. He puts on some good events. He does. He's really dedicated to the game. Like him a lot. I've only spoke to him a few times, but played him once. He beat me 9-8 or 11-10 or something like that, and I told him that I'm coming back for revenge. So he's a good
Well,
player.
they're good tournaments, aren't they? They're good tour events up there. Obviously, you got McGoldrick's up there, which is another great club, probably one of the best clubs, if not the best club in the UK. Although saying that, Russell from Raging Balls left a little comment there in the chat for us. Good evening, gents. Looking forward to another chit chat. Well, Russell, thanks for watching. But we know you've obviously sent us them pictures of the club. Now, for anyone that's watching, Russell runs this Raging Ball at St Albans. Um, Great club, but they've had all the tables done now again. They've had them all recovered. They've been all done. Simnus 860 on them. We will get Russell back on for another chat to let everybody know about that.
Yeah,
But
sure.
yeah, Russell. I mean, if you can get some other events on down there, Russell, it'd be great. And we've got a little idea we want to approach you with as well to see if we can
Absolutely, yeah.
something that we can't announce anything about that yet, but we've got some great ideas to set something up, Russell, if you're up for it down at that club, because it'd be a perfect place to do it. But yeah, we'll have a little chat with you about that on the messenger on the Facebook and things. But speaking of Facebook as well, I don't really notice much, but to be honest, I looked the other day and I was saying to you guys, one of the videos that I put on there, it had
Mm,
like 1.5 million views on
that's phenomenal, isn't it?
the thing, and it wasn't even a proper real video, and it was just like a video I did on the post as like a post on a page, and it got
That's
like
right.
one and
Yeah,
a half million views, and I was like, oh, okay. I
and
mean,
still climbing, Matt. Right? Still going strong as
yeah, I mean,
well.
some of the other ones seemed to, but it was the video, it was that video where I set the balls up in a square, not like a diamond, but in a square, and they're
Yeah.
all touching. I says, "Yeah, look, we've got a new break off for you here, Matthew," and it's quite interesting to be honest because I hit them as hard as I can, and the ball's hardly even moved. It's just like what?
But then you've
I
come
mean,
up with a new break, haven't you, that we've just posted up on our
oh
site.
yeah,
I
yeah, I've
quite
done the
like
other
that.
one now, haven't I? Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah, so
good
if you're
actually.
interested to find out what Matt's up to, go onto our
Yeah,
darkSIDEpool Facebook and have a look at the latest break technique that he's just come up with.
what a great
And
idea. Isn't it? I mean, it's
great idea.
certainly. Yeah, I mean, it's simple, isn't it? As simple as just rotate the balls 90 degrees. But to be honest, I've not been up the room for a game a whole lot lately because I've been so busy with lots of other things. But I
Mm.
am starting to get back up there a bit more now to do a few more videos for drills and things like that. Because to be honest, I need to get my own game back up to where it was a couple of months ago as well. So
Yeah, that's what you was
I've
on
got.
fire at one point.
Oh mate, I've got a few more drill videos that I want to do, and some of them just ridiculous. I mean, you know what? And for anybody watching, if you want to get better mentally and also in technique, try some of them drills. Set the balls up like I do in whatever order you want. Look at my videos on YouTube, whatever, some ideas, and
Mm.
just try and pot all the balls into one pocket. And if you don't do it, just set them straight back up and keep trying until you do it. And if you do that solid, right, I'm not joking. Your game, is going to go to the next level, because it's focusing you mentally. And if you're constantly focused, I did one the other day actually, where I put the balls into the middle pocket. One, you seen that one? There was 9 balls on the other
Yeah,
side of the
yeah, I saw
table. I
that.
put
Yeah,
them all into the middle, but instead of like 1, 2, 3, 4, in order, I put
going
the
to the other
one ball
side.
on. One. It was like either side, backwards and forwards. I'm not joking. It took me, I think, it took me an hour and a half to do that. I mean,
Phenomenal.
I got close a few times, but the thing is, right, that was an hour and a half of non-stop, constant. I didn't have a break. I just wanted to
Well, no,
get
you
it
just
done.
focus, like you say. It just makes you mentally strong, doesn't it, Matt?
Yeah, because you're so focused on wanting to take that drill down, and I want to do it
Hmm.
because I wanted to get it on bloody video, don't I? To put it on the channel or whatever, But that gives me more incentive. And one of the things I've always said to people is, if you want to get better as well, film yourself doing it, because obviously that gives you another level, because you can obviously watch it back after and see where you're going wrong with your technique and all that. But obviously
Hmm.
it gives you that further incentive to want to do these things as well. So yeah, look out for some more drills. I've got to be
I don't know
careful
how
though,
you do
Gareth,
it,
because
Matt.
if I do a few more, I mean, then people in Spain are going to be watching it, and they'll be getting worried when we go now.
Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah,
They'll be
well,
handicapping us. And Russell
I'll
is
take the
going to
back.
ping a message. Just read.
Yeah, I'll
Russell's
take
going
the
to
back.
ping a
I'll take
message
the
over.
back seat. Oh, sorry, they said that again, Matt.
Oh no, Russell's just put a little message. Going to ping over a message after the part. Hi Wickham. Oh yeah, sorry Russell. It's Hi Wickham, not Saint Albans. They're the sister Raging Bull sites, of course. And Russell's got some ideas as well. Brilliant. Well, we've got a great idea, Russell. It really is, and you can hopefully be part of it, because it's a really great
Yeah.
thing we want to try and set up for that actually. But yeah, what about other things? What else have we got going on, Gareth? I'm trying to think.
Yeah. Well, I suppose really it's just the tournaments coming up really that I've got to look forward to in that regard. There's not really much more. I've started putting a bit more practice over the last sort of few days, only because of my result out in Germany, sort of leading up to sort of like Scotland and Spain. But other than that,
Yeah.
no, it's just keeping an eye on things, and just making sure that we're getting a lot of publicity for our darkSIDepool socials and things like that.
Well, I mean,
So which is all it's all going very well.
yeah. I mean, we do get quite a wide sort of distribution of followers, really. I mean, a lot of the followers that you can see on the the insights and things on the channel and everything, a lot of them are from like the Philippines, them sort of places,
Mm.
Thailand, all that sort of stuff. It just goes to show you how big of a following they've got for pool.
Oh, I'll tell you
over
what
there.
I've got coming. Yeah, you're right. There's a massive following out there, and there's a few of the Taiwanese boys and Asian boys that downloaded the app when I was out in Germany. Absolutely loved it, and like just when I was walked away, came back, and they're there talking about it. Still, like sort of 20 minutes later, we're still with the app in their hand. But what I was going to say is one thing that I've got looking forward to. I've got a couple of events where they've asked me to be master of ceremony in the United States and Canada. So
All right.
that's another thing that really pleased about, So just in negotiation there,
Is
just
that
to try and find
this
out.
year? Are they for this year or next year?
Yeah, no, for this year. So that's something to hopefully look forward to,
Yeah.
And one of them is a pretty prestigious event as well. So we'll watch this space. It's
Yeah.
all from the back of what we've done in Italy and Romania. So yeah,
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
forward to
Yeah.
it really. It's just seeing how we go, Matt.
Yeah, well,
So
brilliant. Like I say, I mean, obviously we've got that one in Spain next month, end of Spain, which we're looking forward to get in that, have a good game. I mean, doubles. I think there's a tournament in that which is on the smaller tables as well. 8 ball, the 7-footers. I think they said at that tournament as well, which is good. Yeah.
yeah, I think you're right. Is that the singles event, that one?
I'm not sure,
Oh,
but I do.
it's one.
I
Yeah,
like
it's one
playing
or
on
the
the
other. But
small
yeah,
table.
it'd be fun. That'd be nice, And like I say, it's great that Peter April. Peter, just correct me. I'm always getting you wrong. It's great that Peter puts these events on, and at his ripe old age in his 80s, he's still going strong. And we had him on here a few weeks ago on one of the podcasts.
Oh yeah, it was
If
good. Yeah.
anyone missed that podcast, it's one of the best we've ever done because Peter's a living legend. of the game,
Yeah.
and and
Gave
I
us his whole
advise
life
anyone to go
story,
and
didn't he,
watch
of the
that.
pool? It was good.
Oh,
Yeah, it was great.
but what a guy, you know what I mean? We were just in awe of him, weren't we, Matt? Just listening to his
Yeah,
like stories and that.
yeah, it
But
was good.
yeah,
It
we've
was
got
really
some,
good.
and we've got a couple of good podcasts on the way. But first of all, we will get Russell on. He's our next one. We'll have on in the next week or so. We'll arrange that, guys, and yeah, and then we'll have a couple of other young budding superstars
Yeah.
ready to come and chat with you guys.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, it was only a quick one tonight, wasn't it? It's red hot, isn't it? Still,
Yeah,
I've got to go and take my dog out for a walk in a minute. He's waiting outside my door. He's going mad.
yeah,
But yeah, so what we'll do, Russell, I know you're there watching. We'll give you a shout on the messenger um, later on, and we'll have a little chat. We'll get on a podcast again, maybe later this week or early next week or whatever. And
yeah.
yeah, you can obviously let people know about the club because I know, like say, you've done a lot of changes and things, which is great. And yeah, we'll see how it goes, and we'll catch everyone soon. And I'll try and get another
Right,
drill video for next time. You got to start
absolutely.
doing
Well,
some of the. You got to start doing some of these
I,
drills now.
do you know what, Matt? It's the mental patience. Like I say, I don't know. I've often said to you, I don't know how you do it. I'll give it a go, but like I say, I've only got the strength to do sort of 2 or 3 attempts. But you can just go for hours, like you say.
3 hours
So
is my
that's
record.
yeah. Well, you better
You
keep
know,
going, Matt.
that
I'll
one.
leave them to
No,
you.
that one was the one where I put all the 15 balls on the level with the diamonds. Like you line them
Mm.
up at 3, 3, 3,
Oh yeah, I
5
remember that
rows of
one. Yeah,
3. Yeah, and I put them all into the one corner pocket without
that was
touching another
phenomenal, mate.
ball. Took
I
me
don't know.
three
You spent
hours
3 hours.
to do
I
that.
don't know how you do it,
I did
but
it
I'll leave them
straight
to
as
you,
well.
Matt. And
Yeah.
you leave the MC to me. I'll leave the drills to you.
That's fine by me, mate. But yeah, so everybody keep watching. Check us, obviously, the Facebook for some updates. But yeah, watch this space because we've got a lot of good stuff coming this way. Brilliant.
Absolutely, and it's been great chatting with you guys. Great to see you and speak to you, Matt. And yeah, speak to you soon, guys.